GBC, come on up. GBC, come on up. Walk. All right. For those that missed our special guest today, we got Albert McClellan. He's from right here in Lakeland. He sat in the same seats as you guys. He's a product of the program Team Business Camp 1999 at the Lake Ridge Center. So he don't deal with Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey don't have to bring that Bobby Boucher on him, but he turned out pretty good. Don't want him 2 Super Bowl rings, all of that with the Ravens and with the New England Patriots. Give it up for Albert McClellan. We're just gonna say hey in about 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Then we're gonna get a picture with him, and we're gonna be ready to G.O. So you can say, hey, I met a Super Bowl champ. How many want to go to NFL? We got some NFL athletes, future athletes in here. Okay, that's what we need to see.
First and foremost, I'd like to say thank y'all for this opportunity to speak in front of y'all. Some of the guys already know I'm overcoming one of my fears right now as far as public speaking. But secondly, I'd like to thank Mr. Jeff. I was in these seats. I have received the Bobby Boucher and everything. I turned out to be all right though. And last, I want to leave y'all with is set a goal for yourself. No matter what level of life you're on right now, going through right now, always set a goal so you can overcome something and have something to strive for, so nobody can distract you off your journey and off your track. With that being said, keep the hard work, dedication, and attain your course, and stay strong in your belief.
Show them what them rings look like so they can see right here. He's going to show you what the Super Bowl rings look like from the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens, and from the New England Patriots. So the New England Patriots, they do it super big in New England, you know. So, but the Ravens, they got a nice ring as well, but they still both of them are champs. So that's, you got the New England and you got the Baltimore Ravens. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah. So we're gonna have Mr. McClellan.
Where the lights came cut off.
Look at the camera. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all gonna have to pull on around. Pull on around. Right here, you small, sir. Get on around. Very good. Very good. You're small, sir.
There.
Everybody get a seat. Everybody get a seat. That means your butt should be touching fabric. Sit down. Everybody should be sitting down. We're gonna use.
There you go. Now you're working with me. All right.
Your Instagram.
Yeah.
A little bit about myself. Kathleen High School alum, Marshall alum, Hall of Fame at Marshall University. 9 years in NFL. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Kayleen Standout is my Instagram. I want to say number 13 at the end, so Kayleen Standout 13 is me. Hard worker, dedicated to my craft, dedicated to my passion. And for anybody out there watching or looking out, man, pursue your dreams with everything you got. With all the love and with all the peace and harmony that you can to keep everything smooth. And gotta be good to you.
And the braiding hair behind the rubber band. And then you just start plaiting, as if weave wasn't even there. This method helps you so the hair does not slide, okay? So let's try it. This hair will tangle. So keep your push on. Get the braid here. There you go, good job. You're doing a good job. I know you guys are used to braiding. You done? You got it. And look how good they look. You're doing a good job. You're doing a really, really good job. Good job. Go ahead and get another piece of hair. Where your hair? Get your hair.
afternoon. Welcome at the Barbershop Academy. We have an NFL Super Bowl champion today with the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. We have Albert McClellan. He's also a product of Team Business Camp from 1999 at the Lake Ridge Center. And he's here today. So my cameraman has his mouth open, but he's here sharing with the kids. So we're not going to wait any longer. We're going to bring Mr. Red Radford on in.
When it comes to, I'm glad you put sacrifices in there. And I wouldn't just say in the sports world, I'm gonna just say in life. Growing up as an individual, you saying the word no is gonna be probably the hardest word you're gonna say, even though it's the easiest word to say or learn in the English language. As a professional, you throughout the work week, you don't have those people, whether it's friends or family, loved ones that want to do certain things because you on a certain level, so to speak. And you don't have to be in that position to tell them no, or that position to make sure that you remain focused on your own individual goals to however far you want to elevate your team or elevate your household when I say team. So to stay on course and to stay on track as a professional, I mean it's all going to be based upon how you see your goals and how you envision yourself at the end of the day. Do you see yourself being at the best of your profession or the craft? You will make those decisions based upon where you want to go at in life, and that's the way the professional world is. If your mind is right and you got your eye on the trophy, on the prize, a lot of your decisions are basically made already. So that's going to make or break whether you stay at the top of your pedestal, whether you flatline, wherever you went, or actually do you decline. A lot of those decisions are, that simple, and basically will allow you to be the professional that you meant to be.
So as we talked about, I think that was Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. What's today? Today Wednesday? I think that was Monday. We talked about goal setting, right? And once you set those goals, you're going after the goals that you have in mind, and you're actually envisioning, as I asked a couple of you guys, where did you want to be? If you had a college to go to, what college did you want to go to, right? You have to envision yourself in that space doing what you're trying to do, right? And the reason you want to do that is because sometimes things are not going to go as smooth, but if you have a vision of where you're going, you always are pushing toward that goal. So it may not be the exact team, it may not be the exact company that you wanted to work for, but you still have in your mind where you're trying to get to so that you won't give up on your dreams, right? Things will happen. Some people will tell you no, right? But you have to continue to stay steadfast at what you're trying to accomplish in your life, because it's your mindset to what you're trying to accomplish to push through to get that, to reach that goal. All right? Y'all can understand that? Who you at, Ryan?
How long is Tyson playing football?
Come again?
How long is Tyson playing football?
How long?
Have you been playing football?
I've been playing football since I was 7 years old. I did 25, 20.
Since he was 7 years old,
Yeah.
and he's now
35.
35, so that's what, 28 years?
Yeah, something
28 years, a long time now. Longer than y'all been living.
Well, he's like 13 in TBC, so some of y'all that's 13 right now say, God, he's same like me, so he's skinny and all that, and he's scared of that Boucher out there. He ain't want that trouble from Mr. Jeffrey or Mr. Thompson, so, but he was always a good guy. He was also a scholastic guy, so he was competitive athletically and academically. So some of y'all focusing just on the athletics, but just like if you want to be better at reading, you have to read more. So if you want to be better at writing, you have to write more. So you got to get some reps in. So just like if you want to be strong, a lot of you say you want to go to the next level. How many push-ups you doing tonight? Most of you doing 0. How many sit-ups? 0. How much running you doing? 0. So in order to get it up, you got to get some numbers in front of them 0. You see what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be saying 0. You should be saying 10, 100, you know what I'm saying, 110. So you got to put something in front of those zeros, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best way to get better. So anytime you want to get better at something, you got to put the time in. Even if it's something you're afraid of, you got to face that fear. Some of y'all scared to get this boom today, but you got to face the fear. It might not be as bad as you think it is. And then you might want to study. So you might want to study and learn. Say, man, Mr. Jeffrey ferocious, he fierce. And some of the people that get that same fierceness, some of the people that wouldn't even get out and play football at TBC, they went on and got college scholarships and all that just by watching from the sideline. Just observing.
Got to put in that work.
You got to hold something. This first week, you got 8 weeks. We go to the beach.
Yes.
NFL players get drug tested.
Listen up, focus up. You got hands up. Somebody got a ball, so the ball.
Yeah, there you go.
What was your main goal in life whenever you were at college?
What was your main goal in life when you was in college?
While I was in college, it was to make it to the NFL. Then I tore my ACL. Back then, you can. A lot of the older people back then thought once you tore your ACL, you was basically your college career was basically over with. And this is I want to say kind of leads up to the question that was asked over here. You'll get a lot of people that come into your ear basically telling you like, hey man, your college career over, things like that. So it kind of changed my approach towards the game of football. I loaded up on classes. I ended up graduating early because I kind of erased football from out the picture. And it allowed me to be vulnerable to what was being put into my head. I didn't get drafted, so it kind of changed the approach from that perspective. But I did graduate early, messing around my academics, messing around with adding more hours to my semester and things like that. So it was I was in a position where I didn't know what I wanted to be in life. I was just trying to get something accomplished, and while at the same time doing something that I still love. And I'm also going to kind of jump back to what Prince said about, I guess y'all said Monday, about creating.
Whatever you want to just freestyle, just, you're grateful coming in to the Risk Club, blah, 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 blah. Ready, and go.
Good morning. We had a great time here with my guy, McClellan, neighborhood superstar, my neighborhood, the Pines. We just want to say thank you for coming out, brother. We had a good time here with the Risk Club at the Dream Center this morning, touching the kids, telling them about hard work and dedication. And it'll never stop, guys. Hard work and dedication will take you everywhere you want to be in life, everywhere you're trying to get to in life. Just continue to set those goals, continue to work hard towards those goals, and hard work and dedication will never sell you short. Hard work always pays off.
Always.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's it, man. That's a wrap.
As a person, regardless of the team, in my opinion, you were a great leader. Ray Lewis is good, Eric Reed was good, but Tom, for him to get people to believe in what he's doing, regardless if you having mistakes or not, you gotta be some type of leader to get that accomplished.
You must surround yourself with good, wholesome people that you can lean on. And for me, at this point in my life, I don't like to surround myself with people that I do a lot of investing into, unless you're a young fella. So what I mean by that is, with my peers, if I'm doing all the talking, guys, I'm not going to hang out with you. That's just me personally. I know I'm a grown man now. But you guys have to think about that when you're around your friends, right? This is what we alluded to earlier, some of the decisions that's being made back there by Hot Boy. We don't want to surround ourselves with people like that. You know, we don't want to do that. You got to think long term and think about, is Hot Boy going to tell me to do the right thing? He probably is not gonna do that. So I don't want to hang out and spend a lot of time around him.
Real
Because
talk.
he's telling me to go the other way. And I know I'm supposed to be going this way. My mama told me to go that way. Pop was like, man, they ain't gonna see us, man. We just gonna do it real quick and we out of there.
Told me to go
Just
right.
always remember.
Told me to go
I
right.
ain't saying Hot Boy gonna tell you, but I'm just saying as your peers, think about this now. If he's telling you to do something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, it's always somebody watching, man. Always somebody watching. It's not even always a person watching. The Lord watching.
Talk to him, bro.
So if the Lord watching, now you reaping what you sowing. So if you sowing the bad seed, it's gonna come back. It might be an opportunity to go to that college and you didn't get it because of what you did years ago. Ain't nobody see me. They had stole like 3-4 bicycles from over there. I never called us. And now you like, man, they talking to me, they talking good, and at the last minute like, oh, we decided to go this way. You like, what happened? Mentally, you should think back on what kind of seeds have you been sowing. Think back. So you got to make good decisions out, boy. I'm just messing with you. I'm giving you a hard time. I got to give you. I haven't seen you guys. You know. Think about that. So we got. Give me 2 more questions. What the ball at?
Bad throw, right?
Nah, it touched your hand.
Coming to you.
Just touch his hands.
Ligament that go across your knee. It basically keeps your knee from caving in anymore.
Well, why don't everybody be tearing them?
So we talking to an artist. He's an artist. You probably gonna draw it. You see that in a minute.
How long did it take?
What's your name again, sir? I didn't meet you yet. What's your name? What's your name?
Deshaun.
Deshaun, what school do you go to?
I'm going to George Jenkins.
George Jenkins. What grade are you in, Deshaun?
I'm going to 9th.
9th grade. Do you play any sports?
Yes.
What sports do you play?
I play basketball and run track.
Go ahead. Ask me a question.
How long did it take you to recover from the ACL? I took a full year on both of them.
Both though.
Last one was really going to need to come back as fast as a year, so I just went on there and took a full year.
What you tore both of them?
I took one in 2007, the other one 2006.
Oh, those are surgery things like that?
How long it took you to recover? So you still?
I just started playing basketball again.
So you know long term.
Oh no, people get hurt.
That's how you
You said what?
That's what I'm saying. You think
I have a
it's
question real quick. So my question is, from all the money that you made in the NFL during your career, how hard was it for you to maintain and manage your money while you were making that money? Like, was it easy for you to spend it, or you just do, or was it easy for you to see it save up?
That's a frugal guy right there. That guy's frugal.
We want our money.
It's easy to spend.
Then it's hard.
It's not hard to save, but learning in a world, you need to have your money work for you. So trusting the right people to invest, trusting the right people to learn about your financial literacy.
Yeah.
Just surrounding yourself with the right people is the key when it comes to your money. Like friends say, you shouldn't be the smartest man in the room, or you shouldn't be the guy doing all the talking in the room, especially when it comes to your money. But make sure you surround yourself with the right people that's going to make sure they're looking out for you and your money, because they need to treat that money the way you're going to treat your kids. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to treat your money the same way you're going to treat your kids. So you need to make sure you're studying and you're working hard and you're dedicated to making your money work for you.
Let me jump in there real quick. I got a question, bro. Do you think there's enough parameters or enough guidance for the NFL players that's in the league to get to a financial stability so they don't end up broke when they get out? Do you think they should do more, or you think the ownership should be on the player? What do you think about that?
The resources is there. It's up for the players to use the resources. There's a lot of people in the league that's spreading more knowledge, but it all boils down to trusting the right people and surrounding yourself with the right people. If you don't trust the people around you when it comes to those things, then you need to find the right people to trust. And it's up to the individual to really reach out. Most people think they got it under control until it's too late. But it's really never too late to learn. So, I mean, sooner or later you're going to jump out there, whether it's before you want to or when you need to. The opportunity and the window will be there. The resources will be there.
All right, good question.
Think about that, guys. He said you will never stop learning. This guy played 9-10 years in the NFL, and he's saying he's yet to stop learning. So it doesn't matter how much money you make, guys. If you start learning, you don't know everything if you got more money than me in your account.
That's right.
Money doesn't equal knowledge. Let's put it like that. Knowledge is knowledge. Money is money. All right. So the more knowledge that you apply to your life, usually the more money you can possibly make if you're applying it correctly. Because you can apply it the wrong way and lose, like we talked about credit yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're applying your credit the wrong way, what happens to your credit score? It goes down. So you got to know what you're doing and surround yourself, like Jamil said, with the right people that has the best interest in your credit, in your family, and your kids, and all of that good stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know how we gonna end it, right? Y'all repeat after me. No one is coming to save me.
No one is coming to save me.
No one is coming to save me.
No one is coming to save me.
My life is 100% my responsibility.
My life is 100% my responsibility.
One more time for the rule. My life is 100% my responsibility.
My life is 100% my responsibility.
Catch y'all tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all time.
Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen, you're gonna get your notebooks in the
Oh, hey, hold on. I'm sorry. Sit down. One second. I'm sorry. I forgot about this great
Sit down. Close your mouth. So some of y'all, I'm finna put that extra boom on today in the water because y'all like to talk. So I'm gonna make sure you get some water to go with that talking.
These are Super Bowl rings, guys.
Settle down.
These are Super Bowl rings, so you want to take, he's willing to pass them around.
All right.
These ain't no toys, man. So you want to take good care of
Why one on big and one on small?
Now that's motivation.
Why one on big and one on small?
Man, let me get a picture of that.
So you can say you got a chance to touch a Super Bowl ring. Everybody can't say that.
Wow. That's what's up.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
It look like New England do it bigger and better.
God, look at that, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
Get me on that's a Lakeland State champ ring in the middle.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Now, that's motivation, yeah.
So you can pass it around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one in the bank. Put that phone up, man. You ain't got no money coming my way. You talking about going at the duck. NFL Super Bowl champion here, and you worry about some duck.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to
Take a
figure
picture of it. Take a picture of it. Pass it around.
Y'all should tag my boy on there. What your Instagram is?
Yeah, tell him what you...
Kaylene Standout, right?
Okay, say it again.
His Instagram is Kaylene Standout for those that are on Instagram. Kaylene Standout.
Man, that's... I ain't never seen one like that. Oh, man.
He worse than the kids today.
Hey, I'm like, man. I told Jeff, I said, man, I need some. Sometimes I'm pumping people. I gotta get some motivation. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be the only one talking all the time.
Yeah.
Let me learn something today.
Pass it. You're going that way. You don't get
Talk to him. Tell him what we're doing today.
You don't know which way to go. It's going to your left.
Today, we had a great class today. We talked about hard work and dedication. We did have my great friend here, Adrian McClellan. He came in and did with some good knowledge about NFL and his stay at Bartow, Kathleen High School. Y'all can follow my guy on Instagram, Kaylene Standout. I'm looking forward to Thursday and Friday here at the Dream Center. The Rich Club, loving these kids, having a great time, investing into our community. And we're going to continue to invest in the community and give back.
Yeah. Let me see that ring on your finger, man. Let me see how it look. Put it on your finger. What is that, man? You got to put it up there, man. Let me see. Right there. There you go. That's what's up. Hey, Mr. Jeff, you're doing big things here today. Got inspiration in the room. Talk to him.
We got one of the guys here, Albert McClellan. He not only excelled athletically, he excelled academically. He graduated early from Marshall University. He just got a different perspective, on the athletic realm. So he's teaching these young people about don't get around dream killers. Because there's a lot of people out there that will kill your dreams. You do also have to check your reality, but you can put in the work in order to be successful with hard work and dedication.
Yeah.